do this. Right. As you see, I'm going to be reading Horrible Histories, Cutthroat Celts, Splats, Hats, and Little Rats. So let's do that. Hang on a minute, let me do that. Right, I'm back after the... Something happened, don't worry. Alright, let's go on to this. You'll be hearing my voice, nothing else. Right, introduction. Horrible history. History is horrible, especially in school. Have you noticed how teachers never tell you anything? They ask you something and expect you to know. The Celts lived in the Iron Age. What's the Iron Age? Sinner? Well, my mum says it takes an age to do the ironing. These funny new words and ask you to guess what they mean. How on earth can you expect that? They expect that. They use the word to dye their clothes. I'm surprised they don't get run over by boy workers. And they used to polish words to describe the really horrible bit of history. The Celts desecrated their victims. It means they lopped off their heads. Then, just when there's a chance that history lessons might be getting interesting, the teacher stops and refuses to tell you the gory details. But what did they do with their heads when they evaporated them? The word is decapitated. Now, get on with your item. Were the Celts really cutthroats, and why, and what did they do with those heads? What you need is this book to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Maybe. What you need is Horrible History of the Cutthroat Celts. Well, you're a lucky person. You just have to found one. I'm eating some of my food. What? BC, the ancient Greeks meet traders from Halston, Australia. The Greeks say they call themselves Kilton. Dodgy spelling, but better than the Celts, who can't write at all. 387 BC. Now the Celts met the Romans and beat them in a battle. The Romans, also dodgy spellers, call them Celts. 279 BC. The Greeks drive the Celts out of the Greece after the Battle of Delphi. The Greeks have the help of bad weather and landslides, which is cheating a bit, eh? 225 BC, at the Battle of Telamon. In Greece, the Romans beat the Celts. And then little pictures that says, need a hand. I think so, because his hand is off. 218 BC, the Carthaginians of North Africa attacked the Romans in Italy, and the Celts helped them, but and then it just ends right there. What a twist. 202 BC, the Romans beat the Carthaginians in Carthage and turned to their attention to the Celt lands in Spain and northern Italy. Sweet Roman revenge. Oh, god damn it. There we go. 60 BC, Roman Julius Caesar decides to make a new name for himself by taking over Celtic France. Some Celts welcomed him and others didn't and are wiped out. 52 BC, whatever. Leads a Celtic rebel against Caesar. When Romans win. Yeah, there's a dot. Caesar. Dot. Romans win and rule France. Then they start looking across the England Channel. On a clean day, it's quite a nice view. 43 BC. Emperor Claudius defeats the Celts in Britain. They're driven back to the hills of Wales and Scotland despite 61 AD. A very bloody rebellion led by Queen Boudicca ends in another win for the Romans. Win. Can't the Romans do something else before a chance? 84 AD. 84. Battle of Mongroupers in Scotland. And the last of the three Celts are now in Scotland and Ireland. The Romans rule okay? Question mark. 120 AD. Emperor Adrian builds a wall across the... Wait a minute. Donald Trump, no. Builds a wall across the northern England to keep the Pict and the Scottish Celts out. Or to keep them in, depending on which way you look at it. Hang on a minute, guys and girls. I'm just a bit thirsty and a bit hungry. Right. Not professional at all, is it? I've just got to delete something. There we go. AD 312. Emperor Constantine becomes a Christian and the Roman Emperor converts to Christianity. Even the Celts are converted and the old ways never die. No more sacrifice. 410 AD. The Romans leave Breton, but Anglos, Saxons, and Julians rush in to settle before the free Celts can get back. A bit like musical chairs. 432 AD. St. Patrick goes to Ireland and converts Irish Celts to Christianity. 493 AD. The British Celts make one last effort to drive out the Saxons. And win the Battle of Bohun. Their leader is the awesome King Arthur. Maybe. This is horrible history. 520 AD. Awesome Arthur loses his head in battle when he fights his own nephews. Maybe. But while the British Celts are scrabbling, the Angles and Saxons take over the southeast of Britain and create Angleland or England. Yeah. You may have heard of it. Or not. Why not Saxoland? Nah man, that's a bad name. Get to know the cutthroat Celts. Get to know the cutthroat Celts. The thing that made them Celts was the way they shared a language. And they shared their languages and their customs. The Romans might have ruled them, but the Romans were still pretty scared of them. Oh, whoa! The Celts are terrifying in appearance with deep sounding and very harsh voices. They use few words and speak in riddles. They often exaggerate with their aim of making themselves look good and making others look weak. They are boasters and revelers. Yes, they have quick minds and natural ability for learning. Say on the best or I'll bite your kneecaps off. Sure. The largest Celt tribe that the Romans came up against were called Gallows. Almost all of the Gallows are tall, bare, and red-faced. Terrible for the fear and fearlessness of their eyes, fond of cruel and dreadful pride. The Romans said some pretty spiteful things about the Celts, including When the Celts become drunk, they fall into a deep sleep, or they fall into a terrible rage. Now I'm very angry, but I'm even angrier. The ancient Celts were violent and loved arguing, but it's fair to call them cutthroat Celts? Maybe. Look at the evidence and decide for yourself. Let's get right into this. The Celts have a disgusting and illegal habit of cutting off heads. Is that true? Not true? The whole power of a person is in the head. Even a dead enemy can harm you unless you cut off its head. It's self-defense. Is that the only reason? There is another. Advantage in cutting off an enemy's head. We believe you get all the enemies' wisdom and strength. Is that true then? Having chicken for Sunday dinner should make you as wise as chicken? Lots of people are. There are stories about Celt warriors invading a country and marrying its women. They say the Celts cut out the tongues of their new wives so the pure language of the men will not be spoiled by the four languages of the new wives. These stories are only found in legends. But I can't help wondering if the storytellers had some truth they faced their gruesome tale on. Prove it! There, a story of the Celts making sacrifices. Animals having their blood splashed about, and some historians say even humans were sacrificed. We did make animal sacrifices. After about 300 AD, we became Christians and stopped blood sacrifices. But in the 500s, Saint Fitian was still giving Christian burials to the heads that were brought to him by Celt warriors. Heads only need a little coffin, you see, saving wood. Kind of true. I'm just moving my finger away. But even Christian gods enjoyed stories of their saints, and in their stories, the saints had heads knocked off like conkers in gale. Blink, blink, blink. So, you are innocent and my head is safe? More stories. So you're innocent and my head's safe? I want to say that. Shing! That got cut off. A lot of people in Britain today have Celt blood flowing through their veins. If you're one of them, then be glad your blood is staining your veins and not decorating the walls of some hill fort hall. Be glad you never met the ancient Celts. Oh, they're lousy legends. Poets were highly respected in the Celt world, like pop singers today. And like pop singers, they were well paid. The bad news is that was a long, hard job to train as a Celt. Celtic poet. A pop singer probably trained for 12 whole minutes. A Celtic poet trained for 12 years. Poets learned grammar and very long poems. 80 in the first 6 years. They learned another 95 in the next 3 years. And by the end of the 12 years, they would have knew 350 stories, poems, if they survived that. Is. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. 6 years? 7, 8, 9. That's only 9 years. Yeah. It's not by the end of 12 years. Okay, well, whatever. Because learning a story poem an hour or so long took a lot of concentration. Have you ever had a teacher complain that you lack concentration? Did they nag you into concentrating? Think yourself lucky. You could have had a Celtic poem teacher. Lie down on the floor of a room with no windows. No bed. Either. Just a hard floor. Place a heavy stone on each of your stomach. Just like eating one of those mother scones. lays a blanket over your head. Spooky. Indeed, a poet should be touched with the overworld. Otherworld. Repeat the poem 100 times like a parrot. Please, sir, parrots haven't been discovered yet. I just embedded them in a poet. You make me sick as a puffin. After 12 years of that, they'll be tested. After 12 years, they'll be tested. Mary had a little... Damn, I've forgotten. Ba, ba, ba. The poet travelled round with a metal model of a tree branch. It had bells in it. They rang as he rode along, or entering a festival. Who is that poet? I don't know, but his face rings a bell. The branch told you what sort of poem he was. A bronze branch for a qualified poet, a silver branch for an expert poet, and a gold branch for someone who was top of all the pops. He travelled around in a cloak covered in bird feathers. The feathers of white and coloured birds were worn by the belt, below the belt, the crest of the neck of mallard ducks, and around the belt. Some says a swan's head dangled down his back. Don't try making one of these, you'll just look crackers. The poet accepted to be well paid for his entertainment. If he wasn't, then he would likely compose a very sacrifice verse about the Lord in change, you know, that sort of thing. I will take my brilliant poem and sell it. Take my brilliant poem and sell it to the nearest Roman. If you can't afford me, bill, then Julius Caesar, I will feel indeed. Never upset a king. No. Of course, some poets became too greedy, and in 574 AD, King Eddie banned all poets from Ireland. The king had a symbol of his power, a brooch in the shape of a wheel. Some poets got a bit cheeky and asked for it. Lords often gave a piece of jewelry for a good story, but the poet should never have asked for a wheel. Boo! It seems like they were taking power away from the Lord, and the king, Saint Columbia, put it in good word for the poet, and they were allowed to stay, but then they never again asked for it, implicitly grand payment, and never upset the king, and never upset the poet. But be warned, it didn't pay to upset the poet. If he cursed you, you might lose in battle, break out in blisters, speak out baby talk. Mummy, that nasty, I'm baby you up. I got blisters to worry about. Wow. Terrible tales. Imagine the nasty thing possible. That sort of thing the Celtic poets sang about. There's nothing wrong with the following story, unless you're a member of the Pony Club and don't enjoy horse burgers and chips. Horse meant speed and beauty. They were linked to Celtic sun gods. Celts believed that you could gain some of horse powers by eating it. I've tried this. Does it work? Nay. Warning: horse lovers should skip the following poem. It's loosely based on a Celtic poem. Very loosely. Well, let's be honest. If it got any looser, it will drop off. I'm back. I just had to shut my window. The king was in his feasting house, waiting to be crowned. They killed a white horse, cut it up, and stirred it around and round. Inside a cauldron, great and deep, all filled with water hot, they ate the horse meat, not the bones, until they scoffed the lot. Well, when I say the lot, I mean they didn't eat the saddle. The king stood up, and then he cried, "My friends, it's time we paddle." The king's friends all took off their clothes and jumped into the pot. They splashed about in the bones and soup, and see how clean they got. And when they all had washed and scrubbed, they jumped back out again. They drank the horse soup every drop until the pot was drained. Kind of gross from all that sweat. Not much wrong with eating horse meat. The French do all the no, that's wrong. The French do all the time. But would you drink bath water after you smell your smelly friends and have bath in it? Yuck. Right, I think that's where I'm going to end it off, because next is Batty Billies. That's where I'm going to end it off. Page 34. So, hope to see you in the next video.